Um, the first responder who was on the scene when the incident happened in Vegas with Tupac and Suge and Orlando Keefe D, did an interview at Art. Vlad had interviewed him a while ago, but in this series of interviews, um, he talks about how Tupac's basically his last moment of consciousness was before he even got into the ambulance, thus disproving what Suge would always say about them talking and laughing in the ambulance and all that stuff. Did you have any reaction to that?
Yeah, I mean, he says that and calls Suge a liar and all of that, which we all know Suge is a liar and should be, you know, talking a lot of shit and saying whatever he feel like on that particular day. I'll be the first to tell y'all that about Mr. Suge Marion Knight or Marion Suge Knight. But I kind of believe that a little bit. I think Suge exaggerated, but I'm sure that they were talking a little bit in the back of the ambulance, like, man, gasping. I'm sure it was, but gasping and all of that. Because generally motherfuckers don't get hurt or really get bad until doctors start cutting on you. And all of that is when, so I have seen people, cops have gotten statements from people prior to going to the emergency and into the operating room. And they be talking. Now, I have seen people that couldn't talk as well or was already dead. I don't want to call Chris Carroll a liar. I'm not one of those that everything a cop say is a lie. But if Tupac had the frame of mind when he's trying to get a dying declaration to say fuck you to a cop, why couldn't he have the same presence of mind a few minutes later to say, hey, man, you fucked up, or you shot in the head too, or something like that. I don't know. I know Suge Knight exaggerates truths, so it'd be hard for me to say or to call that man a liar. But he's obviously reading the internet a lot, because he's saying shit over there that I ain't never in my motherfucking life heard. What in the fuck do y'all want from a Keefe D that he's selling online? What y'all want, his shirt that he was wearing that day? His pants? What could Keefe D? His autograph? What y'all give a fuck about a Keefe D autograph? Anybody? So for him to say that Keefe D is over there selling merchandise and all of that, where do we get that from? Is he mixing up shit that the state or people that got Tupac stuff doing? I think this man is a little bit invested into this because he done learned this YouTube stuff. I done saw him on 3 or 4 different interviews. Currently, he up there talking about when Suge Knight and Sharita got a divorce, then he gonna accuse her of being involved in the murder. Motherfucker, Sharita and Suge was divorced in 1997, 1998. He didn't make that statement until 2014 and 2013 when he's in jail and Russell Poole's up there trying to tell him everything and how he can get him out of prison and get him out of jail if he do this cooperation. Which, y'all know, I think he ended up cooperating a little bit on that, or Russell Poole was told that, man, we don't have no jurisdiction over that. If you can get him to talk about the Chris Brown shooting, we might can help a little bit, but ain't shit we can do about the Vegas thing. That's what people don't know about jurisdictions and what law enforcement can do and what cases they trying to make. Just like people always trying to say, Keefe D, Greg Cadies who made him lie and all that. Greg Cadies, if he was going to make him lie, he would have made him lie about the homicide that happened in his city, which was Los Angeles. He didn't give a fuck about the Vegas murder. That's Vegas cops. The state of Nevada issue. Not no motherfucking Los Angeles Police Department issue. So, I'll just be saying, people be on YouTube and I'm talking about victims, I'm talking about witnesses, Everybody, journalism just be out there to say shit because they think they know what they don't know. I try to only speak on subjects I know about. I'm personally involved. That's why I say, what y'all talk about? No, I'm not Hassan Campbell. I'm not my boy I Am Smoke and all of them that want to talk about current events. Go to their channel. If y'all want positive stuff, go listen to Joe Elstein. I listen to Joe Elstein, or whatever his name is, Joe, the preacher and stuff like that. No, come over here for that. If you want to hear about Death Row, Tupac, and whoever talking negative about Death Row and Tupac, then you come to Bomb first, while Reggie's talking. Now, John may get some other interviewers. He's about to start doing that and lining up some other people. Maybe they'll talk about different stuff. But trust me, it's going to be like the views that y'all do when I talk about music shit. If y'all don't know what to, look at what I did all of the first part of August. We try to give y'all what y'all want. We about to go broke. We can't even pay the fucking cameraman on no views. So, yeah, I heard what Chris was saying. I think he's reading the internet too much and he needs to get off. This was a bicycle cop. This is not the investigator on the case. Talk to them, the DAs currently. Those are the ones that y'all want information from. Not a retired cop that wasn't on the case, that was riding up and down the strip, arresting people for being drunk in public. That's what bicycle cops do on the strip of Vegas. Not hating, it's a job. It's a job. But talk about Vegas activities. Women running up and down the street, pulling their shirts up and shit like that. That's what they deal with. That's what they deal with, traffic control. That's what they deal with. They're not out there investigating no murders. My only opinion about the brother, the man, but best of luck. He seemed to be genuine to what he believed, what happened, but to take his word on stuff involving the murder of Tupac Shakur, other than what happened on scene. After that, after he told us that, what else the fuck I want to hear from him? What else? All I want to hear from him is what happened from the time that he pulled over and got Tupac out of the car until the time he got in the ambulance. And that he wasn't the one to help him escape, and that he didn't see no motherfucking, don't y'all remember this helicopter that landed on the Las Vegas Strip that lifted Tupac away? Do y'all remember when those motherfuckers on YouTube was telling y'all that shit? Y'all heard it. Y'all know it. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, crackers. Crackpot, not crackers. Crackpot YouTubers.